Well, fellow car safety enthusiasts. Let's look if the Chery Tiggo 4 Pro is likely to kill you in the event of a crash. This Chinese-made subcompact crossover SUV is sold under many different names in various markets. It's called the Tiggo 3, Tiggo Cross, DR 5.0, DR 4.0, and Tiggo 5X. While it's not unusual for vehicle manufacturers to give their products other names in different markets, the Chinese are taking it to another level. The Tiggo was introduced in 2017, but by 2025, it boasted more facelifts than most Hollywood actors. But how safe are they? The Latin New Car Assessment Program, NCAP, awarded the 2019 Tiggo 3, a predecessor to the 4, with 0 stars for adult occupant protection, and if you were still considering buying that model, it got 1 star for protection for children under 3 years in baby seats. To make matters worse, its body shell was also rated as unstable. It seems like the 2019 Tiggo 3 for the Latin market was trying its best to take out the entire family, and not in a good way. Enter the Tiggo 4. The Australasian NCAP, ANCAP, awarded the Tiggo 4 Pro for the Australian and New Zealand markets with built dates from November 2024 onwards, with 5 stars. However, this rating was derived from the crash test results of the Tiggo 7 Pro, as ANCAP considers them to be partner models. Well, there you go. If you are not from Latin America or Australasia, the likely crash test safety rating of your Tiggo 3 or Tiggo 4 Pro is unknown. Now let's take a closer look at those 2 sets of ratings. The Chinese-made 2019 Tiggo 3 for the Latin American market did not do well, to put it mildly. Despite having 2 airbags, it got 0 stars for adult occupant protection and 1 star for child occupant protection under 18 months and where they are strapped in car seats. Latin NCAP only conducted a frontal impact crash test. Protection for the driver's chest, left knee and feet was rated as poor, and protection for the other body parts was rated as marginal, except for the driver's head and neck, which were rated as good. The Tiggo 3's body shell was rated as unstable, and the electronic stability control, ESC, was not tested. The side impact tests were not done because the car already exceeded the maximum biomechanical limits in the front crash. I suppose dead is dead. The Tiggo 3 got a 1-star safety rating for children under 3 years and strapped in child seats. So, the 2019 Tiggo 3 for the Latin American market is best left on the sales lot, unless you are feeling lucky. On the other side of the Pacific Ocean, ANCAP awarded the Tiggo Pro 4 with 5 stars for vehicles generally built from November 2024 onwards. As mentioned, the rating was based on the Tiggo Pro 7, the Tiggo Pro 4's partner model, presumably because these models share the same T1X platform. The Tiggo Pro 4 came standard with dual frontal airbags, side chest and side head protecting airbags, and a center airbag. For adult occupants, only the frontal offset test and the oblique pole test showed weak protection for the driver's chest. All other tests showed good to adequate protection for both driver and passenger. For child occupants, protection for the 6- and 10-year-old dummies was rated as good to adequate. If you don't mind the weak chest protection ratings, then the Tiggo Pro 4 might be for you. So there you have it, a mixed bag of results, with the 2019 Tiggo 3 for the Latin market being outright dangerous while the Tiggo Pro 4 for the Australasian market, built from 3rd November 2024, with the weak chest protection scoring 5 stars. As mentioned countless times before, crash test ratings from another region do not automatically apply to Tiggo Pro 4s from your region. If your Tiggo Pro 4 has not been rated by your regional NCAP, then your crash test results remain uncertain. And if you are from an emerging market, then the level of crash test protection is likely to be much worse, as most of the safety items that are standard in the Australasian markets are likely to be stripped out or curtailed.